my friends, and welcome to episode 18 of Deem, Geekdom.
Finally
legal!
Oh, nice! We're legal!
We're
We
legal.
can sleep with all those underage girls.
Now I gotta find a new one.
We can sleep. We can sleep with all those old shows now.
Nice. Coming after you, freaking. Oh, Game Over Greggy show. And
Yeah.
freaking all those other IGN shows that I watch too much of. Yeah, but it's Deem, Geekdom, the show we talk about everything that is awesome and cool in the world of geek, and you guys watch every minute and savor every detail. I am your host and the ectoplasm of this show,
Great.
Stace Peterson.
You're a slime ball.
Mm-hmm. To my right, the proton pack, Brent Peterson,
Unlicensed.
aka B, an unlicensed nuclear reactor.
Accelerator.
Accelerator, that's right. To my left, we have the worshipper of Gozer, DJ May. And to my far left, what do you think?
Gatekeeper.
Nope. Last but not least is Zool.
Zool.
He's
I don't look like
French.
Zool. You kinda look like Zool.
She kinda looks like Zool.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, if she
the
wore a
chick,
leotard
yeah.
and shaved her fucking head like an 80s dyke, yeah, sure, why not?
They weren't all dying.
No, that one, Zool. At the
And
end,
then
she
the
took that
Ghostbusters?
girl's
I know,
form.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, not all of them with that 80s shaved hair were dying.
The traveler has come.
Okay, that's good stuff. As always, to start off the show, the Star Wars Minute,
Or 10.
Or
20.
or 30 this week, because we got lots of news, actually.
Yeah.
Yay! Josh Trank has been tapped to direct the second standalone film they announced this week. He did the Chronicle movie. That found footage.
Where the kids found
Found
the
the-
thing. in
Oh,
the
yeah,
ground.
Chronicle. Powers.
Yeah, Chronicle.
Chronicle.
Yeah.
And he's also doing the new Fantastic Four movie.
Yay.
Well, let's see how that ends.
Right?
Are they bringing back all the old people, or they recast it?
They recast what? Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all new
Yeah,
recast.
We already talked
We
about
talked about
on
this.
the
Human
show.
Torch is black, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Jamie Bell, the chick from freaking that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on
All right, it's a few episodes.
that one thing.
I was the show was young then. I don't remember.
The show was young.
It was young. It was under 18. You know, I think we're
As
being
long as you don't
fondled.
remember
You're
it,
being
it's
fondled
fine.
wrongly by your uncle YouTube.
You jazz.
No, I don't know. I think he could do some interesting things, and we'll see. And hopefully, his movie will be. I like the different types of directors they're getting in. It seems very exciting, but I mean, it's like his movie's not going to come out until like. Well, let's see. No, we got 2015 for Star Wars Episode 7. Then we have the Gareth Edwards one. Right after that, in 2016, and then we have Episode 8 in 2017. So his will come out in 2018, and they're announcing it now.
Alright.
Woo!
Maybe they'll release a couple in 1 year.
No, they're doing it. They've said it's going to be one, and then one standalone movie, and then
That's
it's a 2-year
stupid.
cycle. No, so you have a movie, Star Wars movie every year for the next 6 years.
That's still stupid. They could throw out a normal one and then a standalone one all in the same year. 6 months. period.
Yeah, they could. But
They
they're
could be
not.
making.
But will they?
They would be making.
You don't want to. Oh, I mean, it's once a year. It's good enough fatigue. You don't want to totally fatigue your audience. It's just like Marvel. They're doing 2 a year right now. That's a lot.
They're all good.
It's
though.
awesome though.
Well, I don't know. Is X-Men and Spider-Man different people?
Totally different.
They're different.
Both of them are different? So there's 3 people doing Marvel.
Spider-Man
Yeah, you have
is
Marvel
by
movies
Sony.
that do the Marvel Studio. That's Disney and Marvel. They do theirs. That's all the Avengers.
I
and
thought
this
the
and
other
that.
2 were the same people. Though.
No, that's Sony
Sony.
does Spider-Man,
And Fox, right?
and Fox does
No.
X-Men and Fantastic Four.
That's why they're always on FX. X-Men and
Yes.
Fantastic Four.
Alrighty. Oh yeah. This Star Wars weekend. That's just the Star Wars
Yeah.
weekends that's been going on
At Disney.
at Disney. Yeah.
Right, it's
At Hollywood Studios. I forget that we live in Florida and most of you guys live in the real world.
Florida's not part of the real
Florida,
world.
it's not. Weird shit happens here.
Mm.
I mean, when you in certain magazines and stuff, it says did it happen in Florida or in an RPG. It's because of the weird shit that happens here.
Yeah.
But there was a picture of Mark Hamill taken, and it shows him with a mentor beard.
Really?
Yeah, he has like a beard going. So they're filming the movie right now. So they're thinking that's how.
He's gonna look.
Yeah,
now.
Luke is gonna look. He's gonna have that Qui-Gon kind of, maybe a little more towards the shorter hair, Obi-Wan kind of look going on.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
They all have beards sooner or later. He would. Come on, look at him now. He looks like.
He'll look better with a
without
beard too,
Yeah.
because he's creepy as shit looking. with a beard.
Yeah, you don't look good without a beard.
It's like when they have a meeting like, well, his face is fucked up. What is he doing? We'll just put a beard on the motherfucker, you know, like
Beards make everybody look
Dynasty
better.
motherfucker, you know.
You're a whole different person when you have a beard.
Hey, it's the year of the beard.
That's
like
more than a
yeah.
year of the beard. It's
Yeah,
century
it's,
of
it's
century.
out of
It's-
control.
Yeah,
It's
the
out of
decade
control.
of the beards right now.
Yeah.
I was like, growing up, if people would have told me, you know,
Beards
in the
would be-
2000s, you
Yeah.
know, the teens, actually, again, that they're going to be rocking freaking full-on freaking Unabomber child molester beards.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's in.
It's lame. Just
I-
because I can't grow facial hair.
No,
What's
I
the
think it's
I have
gross.
extreme beard envy. I've always wanted a beard.
I don't know.
Yeah, but then I'm
It's
just like-
dirty and gross.
like
I
that.
think.
You're dirty
Right?
and gross.
You are.
It's dirty and gross.
Yeah, it is. You know, it kind of reminds me of my nut beard. You know?
Yeah.
It's dirty and gross. That's horrible. Oh, and there has been, I don't know if you guys have seen any of them, there's been tons of set photos being leaked and stuff.
Yeah.
I think J.J. Abrams himself sent one out of a picture inside the Millennium Falcon and stuff. But then all these other people have been taking photos.
Yeah, and
They're not
you know,
supposed to be doing it. They're getting all out. So there's tons of stuff being leaked. Interesting thing. Mostly,
Well, I think
Well,
it's only
facts.
going to help the film.
well, it is. George Lucas was really good at doing
Yeah.
his little web series all the time and stuff. So I enjoy that stuff. Freaking, who is it? Yeah, Peter Jackson. He does great things for the fans
Yeah.
and stuff.
He has a whole production going on.
Yeah.
Why the production
It's
is
going on, and
yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm excited. It's some cool stuff. And favorite Star Wars thing I thought of is what's your favorite race of people in the Star Wars universe?
Twi'lek.
You slut.
They're
You just
fucking
you
hot.
just want the hot Twi'lek bitches. The guys are fucking ugly. They're
Yeah.
either fat or like retarded.
You can
muscular
tie them up
guys.
with their own
Like
tentacle
the guy
things,
from
you know what I'm saying?
Blue
Jabba's,
bitches?
Jabba's friend.
That he's
Jabba's
actually
Blue
henchman.
bitches?
Blue
Bib
bitches.
Fortuna is actually not a Twi'lek.
What's
He
their
looks like a
race?
Twi'lek.
Kind of is, but he's not.
Blue
Blue
bitches?
bitches are
Kind
not a
of a
race.
Twi'lek.
Twi'leks are kind of blue and green and
And
then
red,
the color.
and
So he said,
there's
he
every
said
color.
blue. She's asking what race the Blues were.
The blue,
Blues.
like what, Max
What
Reboot?
did you say? The blue,
The blue bitches.
The blue
Oh, yeah,
bitches.
Twi'leks.
That's okay.
They're not all blue.
No, there's red,
The ones that I've
yellow.
seen were
green.
Yeah.
blue.
They
Kind
have
of remind
like
me
all
of the
sorts
They
of
have all
different.
sorts.
film.
But like, see, he was saying like Java's buddy Bib Fortuna, but Bib Fortuna's not really a Twi'lek.
I thought
So-
he was.
I thought he was
He's
too.
not.
No.
What
Our
is
Maul's race is
He's
pretty
another
cool.
race. He's a freaking creepazoid.
He's
Dude,
probably
I think
half
he's-
Twi'lek, half something else.
I can't. If
Interspecies
I remember, he's not.
or
He's
whatever.
something other race because he's just creepy.
He is creepy. I thought he was a Twi'lek
That's
though,
what I
but-
thought.
because they have that one senator that was
No,
from
he was
there, and
fat,
he was
though.
fat, and he
He
had
was
he had
fat, but he
funky
wasn't
face.
creepy.
Yeah.
The humans are my
In the
favorite.
original, or the prequel trilogy, the senator guy that's there, the blue guy,
Yeah, the blue senator,
he had
fat.
horns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the guys have horns and
Yeah.
stuff that come off. No, not that guy. Not the
No,
guy that
no,
sits
no,
on the
no,
Senate.
Not the blues.
Not
No.
the guy that sits
The
with
senators.
the Palpatine
Yeah,
and
not
stuff
his
like that.
buddy?
No.
Okay.
What's Darth Maul's
Alright.
We're talking a different guy.
I think
The
that's
Clone
like
Wars
a
cartoon and stuff.
Zabrak.
Ooh, what race is Darth Maul?
Yeah.
Isn't it Zabrak or
No.
something like that?
Well,
He's
it's the
pretty-
same.
they're
It's the
pretty
same
cool.
race as the Witch Sisters.
Yeah.
It's the males of their race.
I thought it was Zabrak.
I don't think it's Zabrak. I can't remember now. Damn it!
Yeah,
You
can
just
pick
watched
it.
the Clone Wars.
Yeah, and you can pick it. Well, they don't say anything on the Clone Wars.
In the cartoon.
Oh, yeah, that Clone.
The animated
But I
CG
thought-
series.
In Knights of the Old Republic, you can pick the race, and I thought it said it was Zabrak or something like that.
I think that's.
I can Google it. No.
Yeah.
We're good.
Oh no, it's
figure it
very interesting. But I was trying to think when I came up with that. What is my favorite race? When you just think about all the cool races, you got Wookiees and Hutts and
Ewoks.
Ewoks are freaking
Humans.
adorable.
And Yoda creatures.
The
Is
little
that the race?
See,
I
Ewoks
said
are like
humans.
Yoda's race. What is it?
Or
I can't remember.
Me neither. Well, we're sucking today.
Wow, we should have researched this one. Are Huts the race, or is that
Yeah,
just the
Hutts,
family?
that's the
It's
race.
I thought it
I
was
thought
the
it
family.
It's
was
the
the family,
race.
too.
It's the race.
It's the race of the family?
It's the race. They're all family. Every single one of them are related. They're inbred gangsters, if you want to call them that.
Ugh.
That explains Zero the Hutt.
Yeah.
That's the whole race is the Hutt. They speak Huttese.
Well,
Maybe
who
that's
else
the
is gonna-
dialect.
Well, yeah, that is the dialogue. At ease.
Huttonese.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like Darth Maul's race. It is cool.
That was her.
It is cool. But you know, like everybody thinks they look all cool and stuff, but that's all tattoos.
Yeah.
I
All that black
the
stuff
race
is all
of the
tattoos.
Sith.
That's not a race. Well, originally
was a
there
race.
was a race.
Yeah.
Damn it! That doesn't count anymore, though. It's not canon.
Mm-hmm.
Take it back. Just kidding.
Nah.
They were racy, like they thought women were cool.
Corellians are great. They make great ships.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we talk about
I
that?
know. That was a
I
joke.
thought we did that.
No, we didn't do the race. We didn't do race.
Mandalorian, damn it.
We
I'm gonna
talked
stick
about
with the
the
same
favorite
thing I said last
We
time.
didn't do race, though.
I don't know what we
We
said
did planet.
last time.
We
Planet.
did
Oh, yeah,
ships.
Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
Favorite
Mandalorian.
Fine, you can
They're
do
all
Mandalorian.
badasses.
Then
Not really. They became a peaceful planet. And then
yeah, they're a bunch
there was
of
a whole,
pacifist pussies.
Who?
What the
When?
The Mandalorian.
When?
After the Clone, no, before
Every
the Clone Wars.
Mandalorian you
During the
ever
after the
hear of,
Mandalorian Wars.
badass.
After the
Like the
Mandalorian
Wookiees.
Wars, yeah.
What about Boba and Jango?
Yeah.
Jango was technically not even a Mandalorian.
He was from Mandalore.
No, he wore Mandalorian armor.
But he was from there.
No, they summed all this up in the Clone Wars animated series.
Yeah, you should watch it. And that's canon.
Why
That
did,
is
why
canon.
did the Geonosis people say that? Or not Geonosis, was it?
Everybody says
Was it?
Mandalorian, but it's because he wears Mandalorian armor.
It's all lied. He's
Um,
Mandalorian. Bounty hunter.
Actually, one of my favorite groups is the what are they? Black Hand or the Black? What was it? That Mandalorian freaking terrorist.
Yeah, I
group.
think like the Black Hand or something.
They're
like that.
really cool. They're really cool.
The Black Panthers.
Yes. I'm gonna go with Wookiees. I love Wookiees.
Wookiees. Yeah. They're a good race too.
Yeah, even their midget form. The Ewok.
Ewoks are adorable leg humping stormtrooper killing fools.
They're midget Wookiees.
I think
Ewoks
they
are
are.
so
What is the
cute.
Ewok planet?
It's actually
That's
the moon of Endor.
Yeah.
The fourth moon of Endor.
Well, then the
Midget.
the
The
Wookiees,
fourth
the
moon.
Wookiees Spartan style didn't
No,
just
just the
drop
fourth
them
moon.
all off on the fourth moon of Endor.
No, just Ewoks. They're just Ewoks. I think they have another whole planet too.
Yeah.
They like that whole area they're from.
Yeah, they're like.
And they gave away. They gave up. They were probably one of those super really smart, intelligent races. They gave up freaking space travel to just live with nature and spears.
Who were those
hit
asshole
on.
aliens that were shooting at the Anakin and all of them at the pod race?
Oh, the Sand People.
Fucking assholes.
The
Sand
Sand
People.
Tusken Raiders.
Tusken Raiders. And
Assholes.
Sand People.
Jawas are the shit.
Jaws are pretty cool.
Did you know I had a theory about the Jawas?
Yeah.
Remember I told you that theory?
Really
Oh,
skinny.
I got
Yeah,
all the time.
I was talking about it, and it was like, so one of Yoda's like early adventures when he just became a Jedi Knight, he was over in Tatooine area, and he crash landed from another mission he was on, and there was people chasing him.
Hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds of years ago.
Before.
And he crash landed there, and then he was saved by these ugly creatures, right? Which became Jawas as we know them now. But he taught them how to defend themselves. That's why they wear the little Jedi robes, because he taught them, all
Yeah.
that shit.
They like kind of worshipped him.
Yeah. I like that
It's a good
story.
theory. It's a great theory, and we'll
It's
talk.
not canon.
Is that like
but-
kind of Spaceballs, Ian? Because yogurt,
Dude,
yogurt.
I was talking about
Jawas
this
are-
earlier today. We were at Chili's
The
for
Jawas
lunch,
worship
and I was
yogurt.
saying they need to get off their asses and make Spaceballs too, because you still got all the actors alive and stuff. And
Not all.
well, John Cannon's
John
gone,
Cannon's
but you
gone.
can get someone else to do
That's
Barf
Barf,
Jr.
right?
Yeah.
But
Hard to do
Bar-
Barf with
John
you.
Cannon
he's
died a
like
long
the
time ago,
best
but-
guy in there.
no, but you got Lone Star still alive and shit. That's freaking. They're getting old. It'd be funny to see them all, and you could bring back Rick Moranis. We haven't seen him in days, man.
Yeah, he's
A lot more
doing
than
Broadway
days.
stuff.
Yeah, he's doing
Yeah.
Broadway
A
stuff.
lot more than Dave.
Yeah, you could do a Little Shop of Horrors too.
No, they could just bring that back, and that'll bring his comeback, his freaking dark helmet, and then and then he can just do a whole bunch of other stuff. He can do a freaking Ghostbusters 3, and
And he can finally be a Ghostbuster.
Yeah.
well, he wasn't too. Kind of at the end, he showed up in his suit and everything, and his proton pack.
I guess maybe.
That movie's so bad. I hate it too. Okay.
What are you talking about with the dancing goo? That's just the best.
Well, the toaster and stuff was pretty awesome.
And then they put it all over the Statue of Liberty.
Liberty, yeah, that was
Oh, yeah.
genius.
I know, that's like the best thing I've ever seen.
It's so stupid.
No
Alrighty.
sarcasm there.
And that's
The
Star Wars minute or 20 or 30 or
Mhm.
well, only 16 minutes today.
Sweet.
So almost
so.
20 minutes.
And now we've cut and bring you to nice. Yes. The fake news of the week.
Alrighty, fake news of the week. I have a crappy poem. Should I go first?
Go, crappy poem.
Real crappy poem. Let me clear my throat for this one. The title of this poem is called "Shoehorns Are Just Not for Shoes."
That's a great title for a poem.
If it don't fit, don't be alarmed. Take a deep breath and get some lube. If it don't work, don't get bent out of shape. Just climb on her chest and use her boobs. I know the main goal is between her thighs. There's only one more thing that you can try. I saw in a porn. Just use a shoehorn. Shoehorns are just not used for shoes.
I gotcha.
Is that why you took toys out?
Yeah.
Your
It was better.
Your
It was better
poetry
without
minute
toys.
is getting a
Dirty.
little off topic.
Dirty
sir.
poetry. B's Dirty Poetry Hour.
Dorothy Gale is pregnant. Who is the father? Watch the great and powerful Povich on Wednesdays to find out.
Nice. I like that.
You
It
are
could
not
be
the
one of
father.
it could be one of three guys.
This is true. This is the lion.
You go for the lion? I think he was being too scared to hump her.
Yeah, he probably would.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared of pussy. Yo.
That's horrible.
I know. I had to.
The long-awaited sequel to Pokemon Snap has
Yes!
been announced.
Fuck yeah!
Pokemon Snap Playboy Edition.
That's
Nice.
Brent's dream game. Well, besides the fact that
Naked
there's
Pokemon.
Pokemon in it.
That's
Do they have
weird.
STDs and you can catch them all?
Yeah. You gotta get them all.
I was
Gotta
writing.
get
I was
your
trying to
Pokeballs
write a
ready.
fake news story about how the CDC changed all STDs to Pokemon.
Did they?
Yeah, but it would be impossible because you
Yeah.
can't catch them all.
Mhm.
You just die.
You just die before you even get to the point.
All right, Britt, you got one.
Not much has been going on in my news corner. So.
It's okay. It happens. Sometimes your beat is bad. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Batman has been charged with breaking and entering bloopers.
Please.
It's okay.
Take two. Batman has been charged with breaking and entering into Gotham Zoo earlier last night. According to witnesses, he was seen breaking into the new Bat exhibit, releasing all the bats, yelling, "Be what are words? Oh my god. Be free, my fellow Batlings."
Nice.
I could see him do that too.
An advocate.
Or when he just hit his button and they'd all come flying.
We had to break them out first
Well,
for them
yeah.
to come and fly.
Throw a batarang and it cuts the neck.
He used a little bomb thing. He put it on the wall. And...
Some foam and sprayed a bat symbol in
Yeah.
the foam.
Nice.
I always like, the first time I did that, I was like, that's badass. And then the rest of the game, I was like,
This
it's
takes
a
too
waste
long.
of fucking stupid ass time, Batman. Come on. Draw fucking X or something, dude. Let's get this
Circle!
It's gonna be blown up in 2 minutes anyway.
Like that.
It was artistically good.
It was.
Can't even use a stencil.
Harley Quinn has been hired for a new TV show. It's called Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman.
Nice! I would watch that. She is a
She
psychiatrist.
is a doctor.
Then she fell out of
Yeah.
the Joker.
That is good. In a weird turn of events, Popeye and Olive Oil have had another baby. Sadly, this time, it came out as just a spinach salad. It's so stupid.
I like it. I like it.
When I was writing that, I was just like, that's so stupid.
That is so stupid, but I like it.
I'm snorting over here.
What are you snorting? Pass it here. Today in an interview with Superman, Lois Lane quoted him saying, "All condoms are made out of kryptonite, and that's why he refuses to wear them."
That's why he refuses. That's true. I know that all latex has kryptonite in it. And sheepskin and non-latex.
Every condom
And
has
polyurethane.
kryptonite.
Yeah, that's their main basis.
Mhm.
Kryptonite.
That's what keeps the consistency.
See?
Did she not have any more?
I have one more.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to yet if you don't want to.
Obi-Wan Kenobi has filed a lawsuit against Brent over his Twitter name.
Nice!
Oh,
You're
yeah.
screwed.
You're screwed.
Not really.
Yes.
Me and Obi
It's
go
not the
way
Twitter
back.
name you need. Once he gets you in court.
Ah, Jedi mind tricks don't work on me.
I'm a Targaryen.
You are a Toydarian today.
Yep.
With your little toys.
Jaden said that has to be on the show.
I mean, it does. But
Yeah.
that's Jaden's hero clique. She went as Harley Quinn for Halloween. She's loved Harley Quinn for a while.
Yeah.
Jaden is Brent's 8-year-old daughter. Holy crap, she's 8 years old.
Yeah.
AB on a roll.
Maybe on a roll. Go Jaden.
Superboy was suspended today by the Justice League for cloning around.
Oh. Mortal Kombat 10 has been announced, and in a bold move for the series, when a fatality is performed, that character will die and no longer be in the roster. But you can bring them back for $1. Ed Boon series creator says, "Don't worry, there are 5,000 characters to choose from, and you only have to pay the $1 once, and then that character is yours forever. Or you can just buy the collector's edition with the K for $4,000 and you get an additional 2,000 characters."
Holy shit.
God.
Well, that's how it's going these days.
It
Your
is.
topic later, DLC.
Yep. That is. It's about what I'm talking about.
I was like really worried. I was like, that's kind of fucked up. Wouldn't that suck though in a Mortal Kombat game?
You have to buy each character.
you kill a character off and then you have to buy it back.
Oh, yeah, that would suck.
I mean, nobody would kill the
5,000
character.
characters.
5,000
Yeah.
characters though. That'd take
Yeah.
you a long time to kill off everybody. You see a lot of fatalities.
Yeah. It would go faster than you think.
5,000 characters? No.
5,000 games.
Yeah.
5,000
Doesn't
matches.
Yeah, but it's not just matches. You can fight, and if you don't do the fatality, then they don't die.
That doesn't.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Magneto has opened a magnet store today. When questioned about why he chose magnets, he simply said he was attracted to them.
Oh, man. It's good punnery, my
Yes,
friend.
good
Good
punnery.
punnery.
So punny.
Touche, sir.
B, you got another one?
Mm-hmm.
I got 2.
I got one more.
I'm done.
You got 2 more?
I'm done.
I have one more, so I'll just finish up and then you guys can take over the show.
Yes. Excuse me.
Mickey Mouse was caught slipping Minnie Mouse some mini Mickeys. Minnie said she knew something was wrong when she started feeling goofy.
You guys are very punny today. I like it. Oh. Lego today has received the rights to its own property. Legos. Soon you will see amazing $300 sets of plain Legos. And the great Lego video game. And don't forget the Lego movie starring Lego. They have the rights to freaking everything these days.
They get to have the DC and the Marvel and
all.
Star Wars and Indiana Jones
Harry
and
Potter.
Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and Harry Potter. Fuck Lego, man.
Back to the Future.
Pretty soon the world is gonna be Lego.
Lego.
Awesome.
Lego world.
Hopefully it's better than Lego freaking Land theme
I'll take
park.
one of these things.
They need some cool.
I know it's for kids, but Jesus Christ.
Mini Mickeys.
Mini Mickey's. It's good stuff.
I never been to Legoland, so
It's Cypress Gardens with Lego themed rides.
Yeah.
Godzilla is suing the video game Rampage for quote unquote stealing his thing.
That was totally where they got that idea
that
too.
game is
Giant
fun
monsters
as
and stuff.
shit. I like playing that game.
Parappa the Rappa
That was fun.
has been found. His soul has been stuck inside famous rapper Eminem. Parappa the Rapper 3, 8 miles and a dog's shoes, has been announced.
Nice. Bravo, sir. Bravo.
I hope they announce E3's next week, Monday. I hope they announce freaking Parappa the Rapper 3.
Yeah.
Geek punch! Right?
Yeah.
It's all in the mind.
It's all in the mind. It's such a simple game. Sell for $20 for you. Have some good
Best
music. Shit.
songs
It's freaking awesome.
ever.
What's funny is that was a Japanese-made game by Japanese developers. And all
With
the songs
rap.
were in English.
And the rap.
Uh-huh.
When
And
have
even
you
Luke
ever heard
Jam
of
and
a
Lammy, which
Japanese
wasn't as
rap
good,
artist?
I remember playing it. I thought it was entertaining.
Freaking hilarious. I think that's all my...
Due to a vote gone haywire, the Avengers changed their name to the Assemblers. Hawkeye and Black Widow thought it would be funny if they had to say Assemblers Assemble. Thor wanted the name to be The Mighty Thor and Friends. Captain America said they should be the Stars and Stripes. Iron Man said they should stay the Avengers because he spent so much money on Avengers swag. Avengers swag. And all the Hulk would say is Smash.
That was very well written.
Yes, it
That
was.
was well
Good.
written.
Yeah.
You guys can use that as an episode. But,
That's awesome.
but World cannot use the Mortal Kombat scheme for making money.
Please don't.
Oh, don't need that anymore either. Do a little freaking David Letterman for you guys. Ooh, B-Shit, you're up first this week.
All right, DLC.
Downloadable content B wants to talk about.
Yeah, what
State your
I want
point.
to talk about is, okay, remember back in the day when you would get this game and then you'd play this game and you buy the game and then you own the game? Now, it's not that way anymore. What it is you buy the game, then they tell you if you want more stuff, then you buy more stuff.
Well, okay, well.
Like you were
Yeah,
saying
but
with the
I'm-
Mortal Kombat stuff.
No, I was making a joke out of how a lot of these things happen.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of the time, the majority of the time, the game is finished and you get a full complete game.
Yeah.
Except for things that are broken and you have patches and stuff for them. Because, seriously, back in the day, a video game took 6 months to a year to make, and now they're taking 3 to 4 years. I mean, some really big studios that have 300 people working on a game. The new Assassin's Creed that's coming out has 7 studios working on it.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That's the Assassin's Creed Unity that's
That's
coming out.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, then they have hundreds and hundreds of people. That's because they want to make sure they have an Assassin's Creed game that comes out every year. Half of those teams will move on to the next Assassin's Creed game. And
Which is good.
I know it is
Assassin's
good.
Creed
But,
game.
and you know what? You know why they do DLC? Downloadable content?
To
Things
make
that
more
add,
money?
Yeah, because they want to make more money because they sell mostly disc-based games. And those disc-based games go out, and then they sell a whole bunch of copies, maybe. But then they go to GameStop. And then they get traded in, and then they don't make any money off those anymore. But all DLC, they get every penny for.
Yeah. Still, yeah.
But when you buy a game and you
Like-
intend to keep on playing...
Like even before GameStop days, you know, you finish a game and you didn't have anywhere to trade it in at or sell it, like maybe at a pawn shop if you really wanted to.
Yeah, you did
But it would just go to friends. It would go to friends and friends.
Oh,
would buy it.
I know, but game selling 1 million copies back then was big news.
Yeah.
These days, you got to sell 10 million copies
Billions.
to be big, to be big news, you know?
Yes.
Well, 10 million copies is freaking a lot of money.
No, I just think
$60
the DLC is getting a little out of control for
I
costumes.
don't.
What about the days when to unlock a costume you had to work in the game to
Oh,
unlock
they
the
still
costume?
do that, and a lot of the
They do,
games
but
do it.
every
Not
time
as much anymore.
Every time a game pops up that I put in fighters, this one I'm playing, hey, you want this costume, buy this
Well,
costume.
they'll have like
You
4
want this
special
character, you
characters.
want this character, buy this character. Let me unlock the character. I paid for the game already, you know?
Yeah. What I don't like is, I understand DLC, and a couple months down the road, you want to keep me playing that game, that's cool. Have it planned for then. Don't give me the freaking 30 days after the game released freaking DLC. That shit drives me nuts.
What was that pre-order DLC? That shit pisses me
Yeah,
off.
it kind of...
And then not just pre-order, you got a different DLC if you pre-order from
this
Best
place.
Buy,
No,
a
that's
different DLC
exclusive
if you
stuff.
pre-order from GameStop. Fuck that! I want all
Or you
of it.
get different
I'm not
content.
pre-ordering every game just to get the shit.
You get different
The same
content
game
freaking
every
on
time.
PlayStation or Xbox, but then finally they just give you both later on. It's funny. Actually, if you don't like that, you know what you should do is just wait a year when they release the Game of the Year edition with everything on it for $30.
Yeah.
Like Borderlands did, and freaking, you just got the Skyrim with everything, right?
Yeah, I got Skyrim. Borderlands did that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Game of the
They
Year,
have
all the DLC, man.
All the DLC?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like $30 or.
I was thinking
$40.
about going and buying the freaking thing, because I got Borderlands 2 for PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, but it's cheaper if you can
I
buy
could
it.
go buy just the
Yeah.
game and get
Yeah.
all the DLC, and then go take the game back.
I don't know if it has everything.
No, it has $100 worth of freaking DLC. All the DLC.
Because didn't we see the one with the DLC on it?
Mm-hmm.
And it
There's
had
a
it
couple.
had the
Of, there's
both
like so many freaking. Actually, I could go buy it for my Vita and get all the DLC.
maybe.
No, that's what it comes with. It comes with.
We were
all
looking
of it.
at. We mostly look at Xbox.
There's a lot
Xbox is
of
different than
DLC.
I know.
PlayStation.
There's
Huh.
5, 6,
Yeah.
7,
No, but
8,
Brent and I are
9,
really
10.
enjoying that game.
What I didn't like is
Just the co-opness
the
of
Black Flag DLC.
It's
I didn't
good.
Really, I didn't really care for it.
Oh no,
And
I
the
liked it.
slave stuff and
It
all
was
that.
just different. It was just a different character.
It
They're
just
dark.
got, yeah, but it just got more monotonous. It got more like
Well, you
I
played
already,
like 1,000 hours of freaking Assassin's Creed 4 and unlocked everything.
What do you think is
And
gonna
then guess what
happen?
you're gonna do? Go back into another boat and do more shit with slaves, man. At least
Yeah,
you're
well-
freeing people, and there's consequences if you fuck
Yeah,
up.
but I free the people, come back around, and those same people are stuck back in the fucking cage. I don't get it.
It's
If you want games to where you just unlock shit, go play the Wii U, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Mario Kart 8, all you're doing is unlocking characters and
Mm-hmm.
items for the different carts, wheels, freaking other shit.
I want
Tell
to
you.
play now.
I'm telling you, it's cool.
The thing I hate the most is when you buy a season pass and the season pass doesn't include everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
that's-
this pass. Well, they always say that's gonna contain this much
Yeah.
content, and I buy a season pass for certain things. Like I bought the Titanfall season pass because I knew what I was getting. I was getting a whole bunch of friggin' maps and some different things, and I was like, okay, that to me is worth it. And you save maybe $10,
Mm-hmm.
unless you buy it separately. But it is a little silly, especially on a shooter like that. And it's only an online shooter. Why would you want to split your entire community up? I think give maps to everybody and add other content and stuff. I don't know. It's weird.
It's like, because the one that made me mad the most was Injustice.
Yeah, that's
It's
the one
'cause
that gets me.
There's
Yeah.
friggin' 6 characters to buy. No, 6, 7? I don't know.
I don't know how
like
many there are.
6,
But you only get 4 when you get the season pass. Then you still
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
get
yeah,
the
the
other
other
ones.
2.
which are $5 a piece.
But then again,
Yeah.
you go on there and you're like, okay, so you want the other Green Lantern.
Or you can buy the
you want the other
Ultimate
Green
Edition
Lantern,
now.
you
It
want
has
the other
everything.
Green Lantern, you have to pay a few bucks to get the
No.
other Green Lantern.
What Green
And,
Lantern?
and it's only a
Yeah.
skin. It's only a skin
Oh.
that goes over the other
Yeah,
one,
you
and you
can
have the
get
same
John.
Oh,
move.
yeah.
You
You
can get
they
John's
have,
skin.
No, that one's free.
The
John
skin's
Stewart's free. Yeah, you got that because when I was playing here the other night. But yeah, there is other skins.
Yeah.
Like I have Zombie Flash and Zombie Superman. But yeah, I bought those because
Yeah, like
they're zombies.
three.
So I was like, I gotta
Uh,
get that.
No, I
Yeah, 3
really-
Catwoman costumes. I like
Yeah.
Catwoman. Catwoman's nice.
But
Yeah,
no,
they
it-
have
it is-
skin
It is
packs
getting
and-
crazy, and it's all that microtransactions. And to be honest, what they're doing is they're training us. It's just like PlayStation Plus and now games with gold. PlayStation Plus has completely When I first got PlayStation Plus, I owned all disc-based games. I got PlayStation Plus, and now what do I own?
No disc-based.
I download everything because it's freaking awesome, and I never have to worry about it. I don't think about, you know, this,
where
that,
your game is,
where my game is, what's going on, or
Just
anything.
putting it away.
Yep.
Yeah. Do the kids use this? Oh my gosh, it looks like a cat wiped its ass on this. What are you guys doing here?
No, they do. Those kids freaking. You know, Ian, he sits there and drools on
You don't
it.
have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. There's been plenty of games I had to replace.
Yeah, I
that
know.
love.
So,
That sucks.
but that's all it is.
Cousin
They're
was
training us for
telling
the
me.
future. And Connor, if Connor was here, he'd tell you that PC already does it. Master Race. They've been doing it on Steam for years now. They don't care about freaking discs and freaking all this always online stuff. You have to be always online. That's the future. It's gonna be that way because that's the way
taken
gaming
away
goes.
from going to being with friends.
Well,
honestly.
see, like on Steam, you can have a friend account. You can just click over to your buddy and he can play all your games.
When you're playing on computer, when are you gonna go to a friend's house and play your game one player on the fucking
no,
computer?
that stuff is gonna happen.
That's
But
not-
how often these days do you take your freaking 50-pound Xbox One over to your buddy's house?
Exactly, because you don't have the disc and you can't just take it to your friend's Xbox and stick
Yes,
it in
but
the
I
disc.
can go over to my buddy's Xbox One and sign into my account and play all my games.
You don't have to download them.
Well, yeah, you have to download them.
Yeah, so you
But I
gotta
can
sit
play
there
it.
for like, depending on your friend's
on the
internet,
game, yeah.
or if your friend doesn't have internet,
Then you're screwed.
Yeah.
then
But that's the future,
Yeah.
and I'm telling you, that's where it's going. They're training us.
I don't know.
And it sucks. It,
It
does
sucks.
suck, but that's the future.
It's
Because
taken away from
Solar
friend
freaking
time.
roadways.
it's solar freaking roadways, and
Solar freaking roadway.
and you're gonna have your big freaking cables of fiber optics going down the side of your solar freaking roadways to give
You know
us
what?
1 terabyte per second freaking download speeds to download
I'm not
Grand
jumping.
Theft Auto 10.
I'm not jumping on these solar freaking roadways until they have it to where I can play Pong with their LED lights.
You
Or I can walk up to
You
the street
can.
and start playing.
You can. You know why? Because you can make your own driveway do that. Because it's your driveway.
Yeah.
You can program your driveway to play
You'll
Pong.
be getting
Yes!
the energy. You'll be getting the energy from that driveway.
Prior,
Human Pong. I guess they do have the programmable court, but they should have human Pong where the ball goes and then you're like, oh, and you hit it, and then when it
They
hits
could
where
totally
your
do that.
body is.
Yeah, they could
Yeah,
totally do that
I
because
think
you have
you
pressure sensitive plates and shit.
I think they could.
Genius.
That's how it
Oh,
should be.
DLC
solar
is
freaking roadways.
DLC is getting a little out of control,
They are.
and just offering all these things. And,
Yeah, they need to step it back a little bit.
well, or just give a better. If you give it to the fans that are there, and if you buy the game in the first month, you get this much stuff.
Mhm.
If you don't, then you pay a little bit more. But I don't know. Things are changing so rapidly with the new PlayStation Now that's coming out and stuff with the streaming that I've been beta testing. It streams pretty damn good. Yes, we have very fast internet, but it streams pretty damn good. I was very impressed, and I was all like, "Holy crap! I didn't expect it to run this well."
Yeah.
The latency on it and stuff, I was like, "Wow!" I mean, I wouldn't want to play a fighter on it or a first-person shooter, but platformers and different things like that, you know, it's just going to get better. That's going to take the space for... Where do you go to rent a game these days? I mean, you can rent a few games off Redbox in most places, and I know some states, if you're watching and wherever, have video stores. It's
Really?
stuff.
Wyoming,
I was-
People still have video
I was
stores?
so pissed. I was in North Carolina. It was a fucking awesome video store, man. I was like,
No
oh
way.
my god, yeah.
I thought it was just
full like
internet, GameFly, Netflix, and
Oh.
fucking Redbox. That was
No,
all our only
yeah.
choice.
See, like PlayStation Now, I think what their
Blockbuster.
goal
There's
is
no
for that
Blockbuster.
is to
Blockbuster.
take PlayStation Now is going to take over that rental space, and it's just going to be money right into the developer and PlayStation's pocket. And you'll see Microsoft is going to have one in a few years too, to where you just stream the game. So somewhere else is running everything, and it just streams right to your box, and or phone or tablet or wherever.
I would never thought of this shit like 10 years back.
Nope.
Oh no, the technology just blew up, man.
Mind
That's it. Just
blown.
Could have got all that alien shit off
Mhm.
of Area 51.
That's
and
right.
I
the
don't know
Roswell
how
crash.
much money I've wasted at video stores.
right.
I'm not even wasting. I love the little Blockbuster Pass where you get
Oh,
two rentals
see?
at a time for like $21.
We
Mine was
Those-
Video
Many-
King.
Yeah, and you could do
Games.
video games or movies at a time.
Right, man, we
Video.
blew
Two at a
it.
time. done.
We did 6 movies in one day once. We were really
It
I
bored.
thought you did more than that.
I've done more than that.
Yeah, I've been
I
there when you guys
haven't
done
watched
more
one.
than
We've
one.
done 6. I've done more myself.
Yeah, I thought I was there when
How
you
can you
did
do
more.
more than 6 movies in a day?
Because that's all he did.
Yeah.
It's like 12 hours worth of fucking movies, dude.
Not
Yeah.
even. That's 2 hours a movie. They're average 130, 120.
Well, I don't know. Well, they just keep getting longer. Well, back then maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, DLC, man.
Yeah.
I love some of it,
Mhm.
and others like my Titanfall DLC so far has been really good. The maps and the different packs and stuff. It's cool. But then others you're just so like, was this worth it and stuff? Like I've touched 5 minutes of all the DLC I bought for Assassin's Creed 4.
Yeah.
It's just I
Skyrim's
have a lot of
awesome.
games, man.
Yeah.
You know, I play a lot of
Skyrim.
games, and I want to.
Yeah, I need to go back to Skyrim. I just haven't.
I
yet, so.
wish you had
I-
Xbox. I would just.
I-
I have my downloadable content disc. All you would have to do is stick it in, and then
We're
you
only
got all
missing
of it.
that one Dragonborn one. That's
Yeah.
all I'm missing.
You got
I
Dawn
could-
Guard? Yeah.
Yeah, I got Dawnguard and Hearth.
Yeah, I was
Fire.
playing Dawn Garden.
Hearthfire's just
Hearthfire-
house building shit, but it's cool, and you can adopt kids and stuff.
Yeah.
I beat the shit out of my
Yeah.
children.
Did you?
Gotten arrested.
Did you?
Yeah, you
They
can't.
arrest you?
Yeah, you hit any kid in that damn game, you're screwed.
This little girl had me like wanting to adopt her ass. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, I can't afford to take care of a child.
Dude, I have like
She's
$3 million.
Yeah,
I have a ridiculous amount of money.
She's sitting by the freaking door of the cat of like some town, and she's like, "You want to buy some flowers? I have no parents. I need to make money for food."
Oh, dude, did
And
you
you-
meet the creepy kid? Remember when you
Did
had
you
to
at least
kill that
give
one
her
kid?
money
that-
for
the
the
You
one
bought all her
kid
flowers.
For the Dark
for the
Brotherhood.
Dark Brotherhood. He killed the one kid for the Dark Brotherhood. His little buddy, you can adopt that kid, and every time you like come on, he thanks you for killing that dude. It's creepy, man. It's creepy.
I haven't done that one yet.
Oh,
That's pretty
dude.
crazy.
I was like,
Oh,
this is creepy.
what's great is when you're doing that Dark Brotherhood mission, you go and
It's
you
the
kill.
only kid you can kill in the whole game.
but you kill the lady that is the owner of the adoption place,
Yeah.
and right
Yeah.
as you kill her, all the kids
Kids
go.
like, "Yay!"
Yeah,
I was
that's
laughing my
funny.
ass
Yeah,
off.
that is so
I don't know
funny.
why that was so funny, but I was just so like, thanks for making me feel better,
That's
kid.
That's one lady I didn't mind killing in the
Right.
game. You're just.
No, I don't mind killing
Apparently
anybody.
she was
in the
a
game.
horrible
I'm so
person.
evil on that game, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
I'll be like, you're just like walking along, riding your horse or whatever, and then you talk to some people, and they're like, oh, we're on our way to here, or we're on our way to here. I'm like, if they say anything like royalty, we're going to see this person, I just start slaying them, dude.
Oh,
It's like,
you
no, they got
want
good
money?
shit.
Yeah.
They got jewels and different things and stuff.
Yeah.
Once
It's so
you get what is it? Once you do the Thieves Guild shit, and then you get all those stones that you have to get, those
Yeah.
little unusual stones, whatever.
I have all of them, I think, right now.
Once
But
you
I
get
haven't done
all of
the
them,
thieves
yeah.
guild
yeah.
Once
stuff.
you get all of them and you build that crown, then it gives everybody in the Thieves Guild a special bonus. And anytime you go into a chest or like one of the zombies that aren't ones that come alive, just the dead ones that
Yeah,
are
the
just sitting
dragon
there,
guard.
you get like
Oh,
6
dragon.
gems every time, and like half of
Yeah.
them are flawless. So I
Yeah.
have like piles and piles
Those
of
soul
gems.
gems and
No,
stuff? Or
not
just
soul
gems.
gems. Regular,
Flawless,
yeah,
like, the
sapphires,
rubies,
diamonds, fucking.
Flawless
Just
ones,
sell,
yeah.
sell,
Yeah.
sell.
I got to the point where I don't even sell them. I'm just collecting them now. I just got like a box.
I have
full
so
of
much
them.
money. Like when I did the Hearthstone stuff to build the house, I built all 3 of my houses.
I got you.
They're the
Since I
one
just went and
percenters.
built them all.
Yeah.
Because I had so much
Rich
damn money.
fuckers, I'm not that rich in the game. so-
I was
I
do-
haven't
the main
played,
reason
so
I
I
did
just
that
watch him.
was just to.
Every time I want to play, he's playing.
Yeah.
I
It
don't.
made me better.
I
warp
just want
spots.
smithing.
Yeah.
I wanted smithing because now
Oh,
I
I've
got.
been like that for
I got
years. Every
100.
time
That's the
somebody
main
has
reason I did
Skyrim,
housing.
They're always playing it.
That's
And
why I
don't
did
know.
that was for
I want to make
smithing.
an
Yeah,
outfit.
I had my smithing up in like freaking a week,
It's
dude.
fun.
I smith daggers
It
all
looks
freaking
fun.
day
It'll
long.
suck you in.
It's one of the
Daggers
easiest ways to
suck.
freaking level
Yeah,
up.
I
man.
know, but
Did
you still gotta
show
go
me
get
all the
more
cool
iron
shit
and
he had?
shit.
Iron's
Yeah.
easy
Look at
to
all
come
those books I
by.
have.
You just go and
But
buy
the
it.
iron
Look
only
at my
like makes your
house.
level go up tiny
You
bit.
just make
Yeah.
daggers, man. I'm telling you, I went up to like
I'm
level
full
20
now.
and freaking
I'm
like
full
5.
now.
Yeah.
And then now with one of the patch they just released not too long ago, they have the legendary skills.
Oh, I.
So after you get to 100, you can reset it to 15 so that it keeps counting towards your level. So there's no level cap anymore.
Nice.
You could go, like, one person said that they're like 256, like I'm
So
reading
you just
online.
log in there.
I googled
Slam a dragon.
what the
in
level
head.
cap was, and they're like, no level cap. I'm 256. They released the legendary
That's
skills shit.
No, I really enjoy Skyrim. I don't. I know I have like 40 more hours of gameplay on Skyrim to beat everything, and I'm just all like, I've thought about going for the platinum and shit. I'm close. I'm just like,
I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
just like, do I really want to put the time in
Yeah.
still? Maybe that'd be a
I
good
gotta
platinum
do
to
my
have.
Dawnguard. I did Dragonborn. I gotta do Dawnguard. I already did.
Guard's kind of fun, but
all
I'm
of
fucked
the-
because I'm a werewolf, man.
But you
so
can go and cure your being one.
I don't want to because I love being a werewolf.
You get there's a achievement for getting all 11 werewolf perks. That's what I did. When I was
I haven't
doing
done the werewolf perks yet because that came out after.
You just eat people.
Yeah.
That's all I did. Is I stayed a werewolf for like 3 days straight, just eating people, and extended my werewolf time.
Nice.
And I just kept running around eating random ass people.
Yeah, but see, stuff like that screws me up.
Yeah,
Like the
because
beginning
you
of the
eat
game,
somebody.
in the beginning of the game, one of my freaking blacksmiths died in one of the first towns I went to from a dragon attack,
That sucks.
and
Yeah.
and he was dead the rest of the damn game.
Once
but
you-
I had all his keys, so later on when I had missions I had to do, I could just go in his house. And his wife was like, "Get out of the house." So
Yeah, one thing that pissed me off is I was in the middle of some missions, and when you're in the middle of Thieves Guild, when you go to Riften, some rogue thieves attack, and they killed one of the people I had a mission for, and I was like, "You motherfuckers!"
Yeah.
I was almost done with that mission. But it's just some crappy mission that doesn't count for anything anyway.
I had that
Yeah.
glitch for
Companions.
the companions.
I did
One.
when the game first came out. I had that, but
They fixed it on
I
360
reloaded it.
early. They
Yeah.
fixed it on 360 early, but on PlayStation
For some
3,
reason, I didn't get it.
you didn't do the companions. You
I
didn't go do them.
Yep.
I told you to, and I'm glad you didn't. But I finally was able to have people follow. I didn't have people be able to follow me unless it was mission based because it said I had a follower the whole damn time. But finally it fixed, and then I went and killed all these fuckers and got my other shit.
I've killed almost
Set.
every follower I could have. All the paid ones and a lot of the things and shit.
All right,
Or not paid. Yeah, because for the Ebony Blade, you gotta take them. You have to kill your friends with the Ebony Blade in order to charge up the Ebony Blade.
yeah, that's a fucked up weapon.
Screw that weapon.
Then you got that in.
I'll just hang it in my mouth.
Whiterun, right?
Yeah, the Whispering
I gotta
Door.
kill my
Whispering door.
friends.
That's
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
I liked
Unless
doing that.
you're
That
a
little kid
douche.
was creepy.
Yeah,
That little
really.
kid was creepy. Telling me
Alright.
to go Whispering door.
Wow, we just went to Skyrim.
No, hey, it's cool. That was good.
47-minute Skyrim.
No, that was only like
Yeah.
30, 25. But no, Skyrim was a
DLC.
great game. DLC. Something's got to change on the DLC. So
Season passes need to be everything. If
Yeah.
you're gonna spend $50 for a season pass, it should be everything that comes out.
it depends on
As
the season
it
pass.
comes
Some are
out.
like $25 for the.
I guess some
Titanfall.
of them are
I
cheaper.
think I paid $30 for all of the
Is that-
DLC.
They
for
should give you
Assassin's
season
Creed.
pass options, certain amount
But
of
see,
this much
like
and this
Black
amount
Flag,
this
I'm not
much
going to
and
use
certain
half of that
amount for all
because it's
of it.
multiplayer, and I don't want to play the multiplayer Black Flag stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They need to change the Assassin's Creed multiplayer. Give us fucking ships, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I
we
want
we
ship
want
battles,
multi-
4-on-4 fucking ship battles.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that'd be badass.
That'd be fun.
That would be cool.
That'd be fun. And then you shoot somebody down, and then
Then
you
you
have
go
to
raid
go
that
up
ship.
and friggin' go up and then sword fight with them.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be so cool.
That'd be awesome.
Challenge. You guys gotta say challenge accepted, Ubisoft. I'm worried about the next Assassin's Creed game because 4 was so much fun with the boating and the freaking traveling.
And they're not gonna have boats.
No, it all happens in Paris.
Yeah.
Oui, oui.
French boats?
Yeah, but
Maybe.
it's the city of Paris.
They're known for their navy.
Yeah, they were.
That's
Yes,
what
but-
saved us in World War One.
Yep.
True word.
French boats.
Yes, but
Before they said, we have no more boots.
you're not. No more boots. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. There's 2 Assassin's Creed games coming out later this year, so we'll see. One's for last gen and one's for this gen. That's the whole next gen, last gen
Yeah.
topic. What is it? What is it?
Yeah.
Mine is, I was reading a topic, this little thing about, and I see it here and there every once in a while. My thing, it says, everyone is geek, and you don't have to pass a test to prove it.
Yeah.
If you like something, you like it.
No, we talked about this.
I know,
before,
but this is a thing that's going on, and I've noticed it too. And when I was reading the article, I was like, you know what? I've kind of done this a couple times in my life. And yeah, me too.
I'm not a doctor.
And what it is like a chick geek,
Yeah.
or someone who's new to the geek world and stuff like that. Guys don't get it as much as girls do, but it's like that these people have to prove that they're geek enough
to be
in. So like certain people, and I've done myself, oh, you haven't played this, and you haven't done this,
Yeah.
you're not freaking geek enough. You know, I've done it somewhat here and there, not as bad as this article was talking about.
Some people are assholes about it.
No,
like,
it's like total. It's like, why would you alienate someone who has a passion for the same thing? They're in that line with you at the midnight movie, or they're at that convention with you. I don't care if they only came to see that one actor or whatever. They're at that convention. Why does just because you haven't played the games that I've played or the movies that I've seen, or
I agree with that, and it's not just the and then there's the geeks out there who are trying to prove how geeky they are. Like when you're over at the the Captain America movie,
that will never change.
And there's this guy saying, "Oh, this is this guy," and just giving him talking aloud to whoever he's with and giving him a whole background story or whatever. And it's like, shut the fuck up and watch the movie.
If he's doing it during the movie, he's not a real geek.
Shut up.
He's not a real geek. He's a fucking moron.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to watch the damn movie.
And like,
you need to jump up and punch him in the face.
I
and
saw
say,
the kid.
"Avenge, motherfucker!"
He only said something like a few times, but every time he did, it was like 3 times during the movie, and like so. I didn't want to like yell at him because it was 3 times, and like.
Yeah.
But it's
and it was like
Yeah.
it was long in between the times.
Yeah, if it's constant.
Yeah.
No,
And
DJ knows constant because he went to movies with me all the
I've seen
time.
him yell at little kids.
I made a little fucking cry. We were watching the second Aliens versus Predator movie.
I think maybe.
I think that's the second one.
I know there was one when we watched the second one. It was at St. Cloud Twin. And then the first
that was
one,
it when I Riddick.
I
It was
remember
Riddick when I bitched out that one.
at Pleasure Island.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the time that still got a little more.
I made that little kid freaking cry. He was like
You're-
14, maybe.
Such a
He was 14 and you made him cry?
Well, they came, and dude, it was like first day,
Yeah.
8 o'clock, 9 o'clock showing. So you think you're pretty good. The people who are going to go, that they were all sitting there talking about their freaking school and what's fucking going on. Shit. I was like, you guys want to fucking hang out and have high school time? Then you can freaking go outside and talk about this stupid girlfriend fucking bullshit. I paid freaking, it was like the time, I think it was like $9.
That's so expensive.
Hey, I didn't have that much money back then. I make more money these days. And I told him that the first time and stuff, and he's like, okay. So, and then they started doing it again.
Yeah.
And I was so like, he was just the one that was closest to me. I was like, listen, if you guys don't shut the fuck up. No, I was like, seriously, you guys are pissing me off. You guys need to take this. I just went off on him and stuff. Other people were like, yeah, shut the fuck up. So
Other people were like, yeah, shut the fuck up. I don't want to get involved with it. Yeah, you shut
Shut
the fuck
the fuck up, dude. Why would you go to an opening weekend sci-fi or any movie whatsoever and sit there and talk about?
Yeah.
You're paying this money to go see a movie. You're gonna waste your
That
money.
happened with the M. Night Shyamalan movie me and you went to.
Was it The Village?
Yeah,
No,
The Village.
was it Village?
I went and saw The Village in theater too, separate from you guys. I know it was separate, but
Yeah,
I went and
you
saw
know what?
it.
People give that movie
guy,
shit.
That guy behind was giving the movie shit. He's like, oh, this is ridiculous. He's going on. And Steve just turned around and he says, I'm trying to enjoy my movie. Will you please shut up?
Yeah.
And then he sat back and then he came up afterwards. He was like a punk kid.
Yeah.
Like he said, like, he thought we were going to say something to him afterwards. He's like, oh, so you guys really liked the movie and stuff? And you're just like, yeah, I thought it was alright. And then we just walked past him like he was like ready to fight or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Yeah, but what were
so
you
dumb.
saying about the kid in the guy in the Captain America?
Oh,
movie?
yeah.
How he
Yeah.
said it 3
Oh,
times?
yeah. It was only 3 times. What the last time? The third time was during the credits.
That didn't count.
So I know. So
That
it
didn't
was
count.
2 times.
Yeah.
It was going for the 3 strikes and you're out, but the third strike was during the credits. What am I gonna do?
I think it's one of the guys that comes into my work and like
I know him.
comes in for
I knew him. I went to middle school with him. His name was Orion. I knew him.
Oh, I thought it was this guy or whatever that came in or whatever to my
Right.
job with like these fat people that like to eat all over cheese during all-you-can-eat spaghetti night.
All you gotta do is if there's a guy like that and he's really obsessively in
But
the
I
movie-
knew him. I saw
I know,
him
you
when we
knew
walked
him.
in. I
You
was
knew him,
like,
so that doesn't matter.
"Hey."
Wait,
But
Orion,
if
was
they're-
he skinny and had like poofy hair?
Yes,
That was
him.
him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
I'm
in,
like
Yeah, him.
70% sure.
I was in drama with the kid.
Alright,
Yeah.
but this is the trick. If you have one of
The
those
only
uber,
Orion I
you have
ever
an
met.
uber
Yeah.
geeky guy, which it happens. But
Yeah.
But they're with a
That's
girl
passionate.
that doesn't know shit. Like, obviously,
Oh,
from looking at her, doesn't
Oh,
know
he's
shit.
trying to get laid. You just
No.
say, dude, shut up, let her watch the movie and tell her everything after the movie.
Yeah, take her back to your
Dude,
place. Go
you
to
wanna
your
go back?
bedroom.
You wanna go back to
And
your
whip
place?
out all your comic books and then give her
No, no, no,
orange
no.
peel.
Don't whip out the comic book.
No comic book.
What about the penis?
Yeah.
Then the comic books when you're done. I like looking
No,
at
but
comic
no,
books.
the geek guys gotta understand. If the girl's hanging out with you,
She likes
so
you already.
She likes you already. If she wants to learn about the geek stuff, it's probably because she's interested
Interested in you, not
So-
the comic book shit.
But my whole thing is this thing. It just you don't have to prove your
Yeah.
geekness. Don't make someone prove that they're geeky. If they want to hang out with you and talk about geek shit,
But
Do
there's
it.
sometimes
There
there's
is a
the
pro-
obvious. It's the obvious poser geek. Like they
No.
want to be geek because it's chic.
well, let them. Let them.
But
It just makes
then
geek
again,
cooler.
there's-
I had a whole family the other day came in. I was like, did you guys just like come back from freaking cooltshirt.com or something? Seriously, it's like the one girl was wearing freaking Superman, like the
Yeah.
cool like
Mhm.
Superman chick type shirt.
Yeah.
And then, like, the son was wearing an Iron Man shirt. I mean, they all had different comic book shirts on, character shirts on.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it is so cool being a geek these days, man. I mean, back in the day, you would maybe see the one kid,
Yeah.
and he would probably, I hate to stereotype, probably, like, be large.
Yeah.
Or the little scrawny kid who gets shoved in the
Yeah, and
locker.
have the glasses and stuff, and
Yeah.
push them up, and it'd be
With the
it's all like,
tape in the middle.
I need more green for freaking 2-box ears and
Yeah.
shit, you know? I mean, not really that bad, but
Yeah.
it does.
It does.
It's cool to be geek these days. Geek is the biggest mainstream things in the world these days.
Yeah.
Fantasy
look at
freaking.
MegaCon from the year before to
Oh,
this
no,
year.
yeah, even one
it
year.
blew up.
It-
Like
MegaCon, when I
Yeah,
used
it's
to go,
been
it
big
was
for
just
a
that
while.
one section
No,
and
that's
a
been-
couple
but
different.
this year
panels.
was
this year
just
was
ridiculous.
insane.
Like they had a sewing class and stuff like that, and then they had the stupidest dance party ever on Saturday nights.
Oh, those parties are always bad. It doesn't matter how many people. We had 50,000 people at the last Star Wars celebration, and seriously, we went to the late
The
night
mixer?
party. The mixer.
It was bad.
Oh man.
I just like
Well, half everybody's freaking exhausted from
Yeah.
freaking walking around and doing conventions and shit all day.
kill it, kill it, kill it.
What is that, a Mothra?
It's a mosquito.
Mosquito! Dude, that would be the worst freaking Godzilla movie. Giant
monster?
mosquito! Why would you say
Flies on
mosquito?
Godzilla's back and stabs into it. Starts sucking his nuclear blood. And then gets up and like shoots the shit
That's
back
how
out.
he becomes. No, from the first
It was a
Godzilla
mosquito.
movie, he landed on Godzilla and then he got radioactive, and that's how he gets big.
Yeah.
So he has all of Godzilla's powers.
Like
Oh
a
my
shooting
goodness.
flame.
This is genius! Fucking stupid.
Write it down.
Don't.
Mosquito.
No, every time we say it like that, though, you're trying to say it in like a Japanese accent and stuff, but it just
Yeah.
sounds Hispanic.
Ole!
El mosquito dore.
Oh shit, that's good. But
Mhm.
hey, if you enjoy whatever it is, and we say it all the time, whatever your geek is, we don't care if it's Shrinky Dinks. I miss those things. That's kind of cool. But that's the only
Yeah.
product in the world that you make it big and then you make it smaller and it's cool.
Yeah.
Most of the time you always want it
Or
to be
unless you
bigger
walk
is
outside
better.
in the cold.
Yeah, Shrinky Dinks. Like, yeah, going outside as a guy in the middle of the
Not
winter.
going outside when it's cold. Your shit gets bigger, bitch.
Oh!
Or nipples. They
Yeah,
go,
they definitely get bigger. They just get perky. Mine too. But just have fun with the geek world, and don't look down on people because they haven't had the same experience as you
Or
have.
they don't like.
Or they don't like
the
that
Geek.
one show that
Yeah.
you like.
That's
You know,
with
I'm not a big
any
Doctor Who
group.
fan.
I'm not a big anime fan.
Fucking idiot. And you really need to
There's
get
a couple
into some of those
good
old ones that
Yeah,
I
Peter
there's a few.
Boshi Magical Shopping or
Oh my
that
God!
One. That one's good.
Oh, it's so good.
It's
And-
so ridiculous.
You know,
That's why I love
you
it.
get into some of the old ones like Vampire Hunter D. You know, like Winter
I
Ron.
watched that
Hellsing
one.
was good. Hellsing was good.
I watched Vampire
Hellsing.
D. Yeah, I watched that one.
Classic.
I watched the
Yeah.
shit out of Battle Angel.
That one, that Seven Samurai shit, fucking one is so fucking stupid.
There's a few of them that I watched on them.
Pokemon.
I don't think it's
Pokemon
animated.
is a great anime, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I don't.
Digimon.
Digimon, it was the first two
Yu-Gi-Oh?
seasons.
Or-
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh's ridiculous.
The
It's,
first one.
it's
I liked.
Dragon Ball Z stupid these days.
I don't think it's anime, but I really like Eon Flux on MTV.
Actually, the
Cartoon.
art style was
Yeah.
kind of anime.
Yeah, the
It's
original
American
one.
style anime.
Watch Boondocks, damn it.
Boondocks.
That
I
shit's
watched it,
It's
yeah. I know you
fucking
keep
funny.
telling me to watch
That's
it.
Ah.
so funny.
It's-
DJ. D-Job. It's your topic.
X-Men.
X-Men.
Days of Future
Days
Past.
of Future
I
Past.
watched
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
Lots of spoilers here.
What?
If
Lots
you
of
don't watch,
spoilers.
if you haven't watched it,
If you don't watch it,
Fast
fast shit
forward.
off and go the fuck
Fast
goddamn
forward.
movie
Yeah.
already.
Fast forward.
Don't
Download
fast
it
forward.
illegally like I do. Oh wait, no, don't do that.
What? Download it?
He downloaded tickets to illegally go see the movie
Yeah.
in theater.
Yeah. I know how to do that. I printed them out and then just scanned them and it was good.
Yeah, sure.
I bet you could
And they
do
gave
that.
them free
Fandango.
popcorn. Too.
Yeah, and he got a free popcorn.
No,
And a
I had to
t-shirt.
pay. I had to pay for my popcorn. That's what I figured is paying for the movie.
I don't like
Pay
eating
for
popcorn in the
Well,
theater.
actually, what they should do is just not charge for movies anymore.
Just concessions.
Yeah.
and
mandatory.
but you have to buy
Yeah,
concessions.
mandatory concessions. They should.
But then it would jump up instead of $8
Yeah,
popcorn. it'd be
$28 popcorn and soda
I know.
combo.
Holy shit.
Actually, you know what I
You're
like
already
at the
spending
movies?
that much on a popcorn and a soda.
You know what I
anyway.
like at the movies that they're
3D.
doing some of these things? Super tickets.
Oh.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
kinda
they're
fucking
doing
cool. You get, like, a
super-
t-shirt.
Yeah.
You get a
Downloadable.
downloadable copy of the
when
movie when it
it
comes out, and usually the movie that was before it.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing
Yeah,
some cool
and it
stuff.
costs the same as if you would buy all of them together.
No, it costs like $40 to $50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you get popcorn, shirt. Freaking everything.
Is it a good shirt? Good quality
Some of
shirt?
them are pretty good quality.
I don't
shirts,
know.
man.
I
don't know,
saw
I've
I
seen
saw a
some.
You gotta
Hanes logo. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you gotta-
That's all
so- Why don't you do a super ticket and show me this quality
we'll
of
see.
shirt?
I'll do
But
that.
watch it.
You watch it
Hanes
2
shirts and
times and
iron
then the
on.
logo comes off, you know? That's what I'm
I-
picturing.
no, they don't make crappy shirts like that.
Fucking
anymore.
Hanes
Technology's
shirt with
got
an
better.
iron on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shitty ass iron on.
So okay, X-Men, Days of Future Past.
Now I kind
So
of
you
know
guys
what
don't
watch
Jennifer
it,
Lawrence
so
looks
what do
like
you think?
naked.
She's hot. She's
Kind of know what she looks like naked.
Kind
But
of.
did you even see First Class? She played the
She
Mystique in
did.
First
I
Class.
did.
She
see
did.
it.
She didn't know who it was because she didn't watch Hunger Games then. Now it's some big deal because she's seen Hunger Games and she knows it's the same person.
She's a great
It
actress.
didn't
But
matter.
she was
the
blue
first
with red
time.
hair and contacts.
She 2 minutes of the first movie,
Maybe 10.
X-Men First Class. She has blonde hair and is white the whole movie.
And for 2 seconds, she
Yeah.
was Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
Mm-hmm. That's
Well,
what she looks like when
not
she's
in,
older.
In First Class.
In First Class?
Yeah.
Yeah, she made herself older. Who Rebecca Romaine Stamos
Stamos
played
played
Mystique in the
in
first
the-
movies.
Yeah.
In First Class?
Yeah, in the bed. She's like, you're too young. When it was with Magneto, and then she made herself older. That was Rebecca Romaine Stamos' cameo in that
Yeah, I
movie.
know. I don't remember that, but
Mm-hmm.
it sounds like I should. Did you just
Yeah.
kill a mosquito on me? Stop it.
It's okay. Don't
Get
look
off.
it. It's gross.
There's no
just
blood
kidding.
on it.
That's good. Alright.
So I figured out what
But you didn't
I
like
didn't like about
Alright,
the movie.
let's see what you didn't like about the movie.
I don't think there was enough.
Boobs.
Yeah.
Definitely not enough nudity in that movie.
No.
I don't know. There was a lot of good Wolverine nakedness.
No.
I love looking at some.
man junk for you.
No, I love looking at some ripped ass fucking Wolverine ass.
It was
They need more quick.
the majority
Of
of
course.
the
They messed up on
superhero-ness
that,
going on was old superheroes we've seen a million times. Yes, there was a couple. There was like the best character in the damn movie was in it for like 5 minutes.
He stole the scene,
He did.
and they
They
realized
did.
they messed up how cool
Yeah.
the character is. But
And then they didn't take him with them to the end?
he was a kid,
Yeah.
So
and,
what?
and Magneto knew it was his son.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
the hint.
Well, you know, he
they
knows.
totally
I knew
it, yeah.
implied. That
Everybody knows.
Yeah.
My mom knew a guy who could do that.
Yeah.
Really? That's
Hint,
My
not-
mom
that was
dated
their
a
just
guy.
little hint.
I know, it was
Yeah.
funny. It was a
But-
good shout out.
Yeah, that's
I chuckled like a little fucker, and other people looking around like, why are you guys laughing?
But
They're like, shut
and then
up,
the
watch
other
your movie.
new characters
Dicks.
from the present day.
Oh, okay.
Everything
okay,
they
like
knew.
Bishop and Blink
was-
was cool as shit.
It was the Magneto Wolverine movie.
Well, okay, well that's what
They're
it
the only
should
people that had powers through the whole movie. Really, I don't mean Mystique.
Mystique.
That's it.
No, but it was a redemption
Beast.
story of Mystique,
He
and then
wasn't
you've
even.
had
He didn't even power out that much.
Yeah,
Beast did a little bit.
Twice,
Yeah.
But Beast's
Twice.
biggest power is his intelligence.
Yeah.
So,
but he didn't blow out except twice.
okay, this is how I look
It's
at
like
that
the
movie.
Hulk.
This movie is
Almost.
Wolverine's journey to let the X-Men First Class people take over everything.
Yeah.
But it's a redemption story for Mystique.
Sure.
And a redemption story for Professor Xavier.
Mm-hmm.
And to erase
Reboot.
all the bullshit mistakes from X-Men
Yeah.
3.
I get that.
That actually
They
is
coulda
they got
had
rid of all those.
more
But there's
cool shit.
But there was cool shit. Magneto
There was
fucking
cool
lifted
shit.
a goddamn stadium, dude.
Woo! I've seen
I know.
Magneto do everything for
No,
every
But
X-Men
no,
movie.
Magneto lifted a bridge, but Magneto's very powerful. He lifted a
Yes.
bridge in X-Men. He lifted the Golden Gate, but just that whole scene was just gorgeous.
It was a cool scene.
Um,
That whole fight.
and
I thought it was a
fight-
very
him
well
fucking up
written
the-
movie.
him
It
fucking
was
up
a
the
good
Sentinels.
movie, but I wanted to see more superpower action. I go to see
Come
a
on, you got-
superhero.
you got-
It's
You got
X-Men
portals going on there.
for 5 minutes total.
No. The all the future stuff with the powers. You got to see
Yeah.
freaking Iceman.
You got to see
The
Sentinels,
Iceman?
like
That's
really
like-
good.
That's
I know
like
it's good
10
stuff,
minutes
but
total
still,
Yes.
it's cool. But
through the whole movie.
the whole thing, you can't have over action stuff.
Yeah.
They need more boobs.
It's an X-Men movie.
I don't. You can't have.
It's supposed to be so
No.
many superpowers, your mind is blown.
No, because then you get into Transformer
It's
3
like
action
Black
shit.
Dynamite. Yeah.
No, but you can get into Transformer 3 action stuff where the building's falling
Oh,
for
yeah,
45
yeah,
fucking minutes and
it's
people are
just too
sliding
much.
down the shit.
They just dragged it. They didn't know how to shoot the shit. That's what it was. It was too zoomed in.
It was Michael
But-
Bay.
Still, every other freaking X-Men movie, even First Class, had so much power.
No.
shit,
See,
new
most of
powers,
those are like
constantly new
origin stuff, so they're
powers.
like origin showing powers and stuff. But this wasn't about the powers, man. This was
That's what X-Men is about.
No, it's
the
not.
the
It's
magnifying
a story
of everybody's powers.
It's a
There's
story
so
of
many
characters
powers.
and what's going on with these characters and stuff. The next movie is X-Men Apocalypse, man.
You're gonna see some action in that one.
And it happens
More
in the
Quicksilver.
80s.
Yes, they're definitely gonna bring Quicksilver back.
Oh no, they said in every interview they said, "We're sorry we messed up with Quicksilver and we didn't make him more of the movie." But I am worried about Quicksilver because of what they
just-
did in that
they're
one
insane.
scene,
They made
which
him
was
too-
awesome.
It was awesome.
He's
they
too
made him
powerful.
too powerful.
That's like the Flash, though.
No, he's
No, that's exactly how the
he
Flash
went
is.
way faster than the Flash has
Yeah.
ever gone.
But the Flash lives in super speed time. That
Yeah.
is the whole concept of the Flash.
Yeah.
That was the Flash right there.
well,
I was watching
Quicksilver is
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver
That
is
was
like
the Flash.
I know, but I've never seen Flash move that fast to where it's almost like time is slowed.
They'll have to
That's
bring in an
how the
equalizer,
Flash is.
someone they can see.
No,
and
Flash
react.
just moves really
That's
fast.
the
He
guy
doesn't
from
like move
American
so
Horror
fast.
Story.
Like he can run around the planet
He
like
lives
fast. But it's not like I don't. But that was all like to where it was almost like time was slow, and he's like moving people and doing things and punching them and
Yeah.
and
you
all
can
these
see
things.
the time moving still, but
Quicksilver,
that's how Flash
Quicksilver
is.
could have killed everybody in that room and walked the fuck out.
He could have.
Everybody
wouldn't
else is
do
a bunch
that.
of pansies.
He wouldn't do that.
I'm just saying.
Moral
Actually, he would have
obligations.
because
That's like
Quicksilver.
Superman.
Quicksilver actually starts off as a bad guy and then he becomes a good guy later.
Kinda. But he was only kind of a bad guy, though. He was a bad guy in the sense that he stole and he did bad things and he helped bad guys.
But
even
it's like,
comic book shit.
I'm
was
just worried.
still-
I think they made him too fast in that movie.
It was very Flash, though. Flash
Oh, no,
lives.
he is.
I
That
thought it was
is
good.
Quicksilver
Equalizer.
was the
Yeah.
answer. Marvel's answer to the Flash.
Yes.
Um,
I want to see what they're gonna do in Avengers now.
With the
other
Quicksilver. It's gonna be a little confusing.
it is. It's gonna be interesting to see Kick-Ass playing Quicksilver.
Is that who's doing Quicksilver in Avengers? And I couldn't notice in the Avengers.
Oh, and Captain America.
Yeah.
Did he sit in there running around?
They're all of those.
Yeah, but he
movies
looks
are
so
now the
different. He looks so
Avengers.
different from Kick-Ass and Godzilla. He's the lead Godzilla,
I didn't notice.
and he looks so
I never
different.
seen Godzilla, so
Yeah.
cool.
But I loved the movie, and for what the journey it took me on, and I was having so much fun just the way they paced the past and the present or the future happening at the same time, and just the way they changed things. It was just really cool.
Was.
I get that.
I just really enjoyed the movie making, the special effects, the storytelling. I know you wanted more powers, but don't worry, dude. The most powerful Avengers coming next movie.
But in X-Men First Class, there was through the entire movie, not just like little tiny bits of the movie.
Most of it was like training
Azazel
how to use your
and
shit.
Not even all of the bad guys. There was like 5 or 6 bad guys that all had their powers the whole movie and were there the whole time. Azazel and Emma Frost.
Yeah,
and
there was some good powers.
Everybody.
There was some good powers in X-Men First Class. You're right, but
Magneto moved a whole satellite or whatever.
no, I know
That whole
that was at the beginning. But if you go back to X-Men 3, lifted half the Golden Gate Bridge and shit. So I know, but then this was a sure just
that was cool.
blatant freaking use of his magnetic abilities.
Yeah.
And I call bullshit that he was deep down in the freaking
That
concrete, in the damn concrete, and he couldn't fucking lift shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like 50 feet fucking thick worth of shit. He was like more than 100 yards away from that fucking metal.
The whole he was in the middle of the baseball field.
Oh, yeah.
And he moved the whole walls everywhere, and he was underneath the Pentagon, and he couldn't do nothing.
Like 100
Yeah.
floors.
Yeah, that is a bullshit moment.
Yeah, we call bullshit. It's okay. I like calling bullshit on him, but I really enjoyed the movie. I like where they're taking it. I'm excited. As long as
It was good.
As long as Apocalypse doesn't look like that fucking little pussy bitch in the teaser thing.
I didn't see it.
You didn't wait after. Oh, yeah.
Oh, what?
The,
After X-Men?
Apocalypse is after X-Men.
They had a teaser after X-Men?
Yeah, it was this guy, and they're
Downloaded
going.
copy doesn't get teasers.
They're going. Oh, Pacola. It's an Egyptian times, and he's making the fucking pyramids like a goddamn Tetris, dude.
Yeah.
And then in the background, you see
He's
these
building.
4 horsemen.
Yeah.
It's fucking Apocalypse and the 4 horsemen. But he
I
looks like
didn't-
this
I
like
didn't
teenage
get
little
that.
pussy and stuff. I want him to look like Apocalypse from the comic book.
Do you think that's on YouTube yet?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna try.
So, but yeah, it's, and they said it already. It's gonna be in the 80s, and Bryan Singer is gonna direct it. So
all the apocalypse shit happened. All the apocalypse shit happened in the 80s.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And before you go, how does that work?
Well, they were
Because
just in the
Wolverine woke
70s.
up. Wolverine
Yeah, I
woke
know.
up and for the night, but he just said,
That's what I
"Fill
told
me in the history." Yeah.
That's what I said the last
Yeah.
time we were talking. But no, I just don't. So he never got it. Did he get his metal claws before
Oh, hey,
that?
look
And
who's
then
looking.
Apocalypse took the metal claws off of him.
But we
or
don't know
whatever.
we don't know
Well,
if
in
that's
comic
gonna happen.
books.
We don't know what's
Yeah,
gonna happen.
It's
in
an
the movie.
alternate universe right
Hey,
now, I guess.
Angel, we could have Archangel. I'll
Even though
totally
he was
still-
after the third movie, which.
But it doesn't. All that's
Yeah.
gone.
It's all gone.
It's all gone.
Still, no matter how much they changed history, he can't be reborn earlier.
Who?
Angel.
No, Angel could be reborn
Earlier?
Why not? They can do whatever they want in sci-fi.
I guess.
Um,
Still weird. I know they were redoing everything, but
Yeah.
that's still kind
I
of.
like it.
In
what about a different Angel? Just like his dad.
I
or
guess
something.
maybe.
But we
Angel
probably won't
Senior.
get Archangel. But I'm just.
Is
it's
he
gonna be
gonna be
interesting
in
to see.
it?
Huh?
Is he gonna be in it?
I'd like to see who they
Probably
get
not.
to play like Storm and other ones.
Young Storm.
Yeah, the young Storm.
Not Halle Berry.
Yeah.
No, because all the older cast is done. The only one that might come back, you
Patrick?
no, you can't even have
Stewart.
you can't even have Bobby because he's
Mhm.
and their Rogue is too young. Patrick Stewart will probably come back just to do like a telling Wolverine
Mhm.
what happened, but I hope they don't start the next movie out like that. I just want to
Mhm.
start it off with him because I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I want to know that they live. Maybe that timeline's I don't know.
Maybe that timeline's fucked.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Well,
Apparently,
Apocalypse-
no.
Apocalypse is
Apparently
super
it's
badass,
not.
So.
Apparently, we already know from the end of the last movie
Well, but
that the end of the next movie they're gonna live because
maybe
because
Apocalypse-
Xavier's telling him the story of what happened.
But we don't know. That's our theory is how they're going to introduce that.
Yeah.
And I hope they don't. And I hope Apocalypse he comes back
As
because
he's
they
telling
fucked
the
up
story.
the timeline.
Yeah.
And that's part of his reason. Oh, you guys are worthy. Because that's Apocalypse's thing is the superhuman.
Mm.
And so he deems certain things worthy enough to live in his universe, pretty much.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting to see.
Oh,
Alright.
so it probably is gonna be like Days of Future Past. Apocalypse is gonna attack him in the present
No,
for a little
no,
bit,
no.
and then he's gonna go to the past and attack them in their past.
No. It'll just be
Oh.
it'll all be happening in the 80s.
Hopefully.
No.
That was
that's
another
what they
thing.
said.
That was another thing. The jumping back and forth shit.
What was confusing to you or something?
It's not confusing. It's stupid.
It wasn't stupid.
It
I
was
liked
stupid.
it. I thought it was fun.
It was
I like
telling you what was going on.
Like while he was out.
If he went to the past and changed everything in the future,
No, but it doesn't.
The future
She
was
even
changed.
said it. While this is happening, both things are existing at the
Yeah.
same time.
Mhm.
Dude, I watched it
Yep.
once. I got that.
She explained it.
She explained
well.
it perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get back,
When-
nothing that this is going on now is
As
gonna.
long as it-
It'll only exist in your head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only person that will know or remember it
Mhm.
will be you.
Worked for me.
Ah, I understood.
I got it perfectly. I'm like, okay. Jump right into
It's
the
that
past and
time
let's get
paradox
this going.
shit. It-
Time paradox shit fucks with some people.
Wolverine could have went back and said one thing, and it would change the future
Butterfly
automatically.
effect.
It would have
did.
changed the future automatically.
It already did.
Yeah.
So while they're holding him in the future,
Yeah,
dude,
but
like actually,
But see, her link that's what was keeping it. It's like a
it stops
funnel
the it
effect.
stops the time from changing until she breaks the link.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's
So then they could have
but
killed
no.
her
But what happens
without
is
her
it
breaking
brings
the
back,
link.
and then none of that happened. Or what he did, none of that happened.
But
if the link is broken, none of what he went back and did happens. If the link is broken until
But-
it's all solved.
she never breaks the link in the movie.
I know,
She's
I
just
know.
holding
She
it until
almost-
I
everything
know, but
just
they
changes.
almost did.
But she's holding it when he's in the water and nothing he does matters. That whole last scene, he's in the water,
Yeah.
he's all messed up,
Everything
and
was
everything he did was done.
Yeah.
Everything he did was
Yeah.
done, and she's still holding it while he's
Yeah,
in the
but he
water.
had to go through that and get kidnapped by Mystique.
But that was after the link was
I
actually
know.
broken.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I'm telling you, time paradox stuff always gets me. It just makes me go, not possible. Except for Back to the Future. I'm 100% on Back to the Future. That
Okay.
shit-
Well, they explain that for the layman in the most simple
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Especially in 2, where they show you how the different timelines go
Yeah,
off
yeah.
and split. Good,
They
it's
made
good
that
explanation.
shit more believable of any time traveling. Except maybe Hot Tub Time Machine. I'll believe that.
Yeah. They're slacking on that sequel.
It's gonna be the future, so I'm not happy about it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to the future?
That's what IMDb says. This time they're going to the future. I want to
thought
know
they
what
were
happened
going
in
back
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
That's what I want. But when I was reading about it the other day on IMDb, they said this time, that's their tagline. Their tagline is, this time they're going to the future, or whatever.
Gotcha.
Stupid.
Alright.
Hopefully they scrapped that idea and they're like,
Yeah.
okay, let's talk about what happened in Cincinnati. Because,
I got a bone-ass question this week.
but why?
We get bridges.
I thought we
No,
we
we
totally
didn't.
skipped you.
Oh, man.
No.
Oh,
Stacy.
I'm grounded.
You were
Okay.
number 3.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Alright,
Last week your topic was games that we want to come back that have been out.
games that we do not want to come back.
So these are games that we do not want to be revisited. Go ahead, B.
Me.
Well, we pick you.
Oh, okay.
We choose you, Pikachu.
Brent Peterson.
Yes. Let's do that. Don't revisit Atari's E.T.
Oh, amen. Oh, you know all those carts. That
Yeah,
they dug up
they're
in New
found,
Mexico? No. The state gave them permission, but they had like rules and stipulations. So they've already a lot of them are being picked up, and there's a whole thing because they're making a documentary of.
Yeah.
They're already going to the Smithsonian. Some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them are going to be like auctioned off and different shit like that
Yeah.
for the state. Hey, make your money, bitches.
No.
Let's not revisit E.T. No.
Yeah. No.
Worst
No.
game
Yeah.
of all time.
No. It's I don't know if it's the worst game of all time. There's probably more broken piece of shit games out there.
Like the GameCube game that's like you're running around Universal and getting on all the rides and doing the missions and shit. I forgot.
Wasn't that the Disney game?
No, it was Universal.
I don't remember our Universal.
I don't remember.
I remember the Disney one that sucked for the kids.
Yeah, I
Stupid.
played. There was that one, and then they had a Universal Studios one when you're getting on Jaws and you're
Oh
on the
my
Jaws ride
God.
throwing barrels at the
Oh,
Jaws
yes,
ride.
I remember that dumbass game.
Let's not
Wow.
revisit
Yeah,
that.
that's not. Or do and make it good.
Yeah.
No, not
No.
revisit.
Or we live in Florida. We don't need a fucking video game to go to Universal.
Yeah, we don't have King Kong. Some of those things.
They're coming. King Kong's coming back.
No, it's a bullshit rumor, dude. There's no way. They're spending billions of dollars on expanding freaking Diagon Alley. And
But
all these things.
they're putting it at Islands of Adventure where all the some of the superhero shit's gonna be.
They're putting King
It's
Kong
gonna
over
be.
there.
I don't
It's gonna
know,
be in the
they-
Lost Continent, I think.
They were hoisting up all the old rocks and shit like that were in the.
No, they're just
in the
probably
ride.
just reusing
I
stuff.
was thinking like.
You know they're closing down. They have to close down Poseidon already, right?
Aw.
You know they don't want to, but it sucks these days anyways.
Yeah.
When it was first
I
open,
just
it
like
was
the-
fucking amazing.
I just like the
They're
water.
gonna, that's probably
tunnel.
what's gonna happen. Is I think they're gonna put King Kong in the Lost Continent.
No,
they're
they're
gonna
probably gonna do Godzilla.
It's Godzilla.
I don't know. Do they own Godzilla rights?
No,
No.
But they don't. Listen, when they redo King Kong, they already have all the shit in storage.
they
just
redid King Kong a while back. Peter Jackson redid King Kong. They're not
No,
gonna
I
see
mean,
another
not talking
King
about
Kong.
the movie,
but-
the ride. They have all the
Yeah.
shit in storage. All they
Yeah.
gotta do is drag that shit out.
I don't think they're gonna bring King Kong back. I'm
They gotta
sorry, man.
get rid of all that.
King
Marvel
Kong was like
shit.
when you did King Kong back in the day, it was like you were riding through the set of the movie.
Yeah.
It was part of the backlot tour kind of type thing, and then
Yeah.
you'd go through the King Kong set. And, it was kind of cool, but it wasn't amazing.
I never went on King Kong.
But they're gonna have a lot of space to fill.
Where? Lots.
All the Marvel stuff.
That's it. No, they had that contract for a while.
Make that DC.
But it's going to
Wait.
be really easy. There's
2
no
years?
space to fill.
A year
There's no
or 2
space to
years.
fill. All they do is like look what they just did with
They changed the
Transformers.
names.
All they do is they just changed the right. Like most of Spider-Man can be changed pretty simple.
Well, then they would have 2 new rides that are exactly the same. They should have already done that with Transformers.
No, it's
They
coming.
instead-
they
all they
made-
do is they'll change
they
the name of the
made-
Hulk.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do with the Hulk?
Just change the name.
Change
Yeah.
the name of the sign
Yes,
and
that's for
inside?
that.
Yeah.
For that, yes.
Easy.
They.
Change the inside stuff.
I expect
I
them
like
to
the
get rid
Dr.
of.
Doom
Marvel
change-
area.
Get rid of
I don't
Spider-Man.
want to go to Disney for.
They're
a
not
lot
going to
of
get rid of
stuff.
That would
Spider-Man.
be
That's
so
a very
stupid.
expensive ride. All
They
they gotta do
just
is
made
change
a new
the-
one.
I know they made the
Transformers. It's exactly the same, pretty much.
Similar.
No, you ride that shit.
I
It's
don't
exactly
watch
the
It's
same.
the same technology.
Yeah.
They'll probably
I
just
like
turn
those
that into
rides,
another
though.
Transformers, so they have double
I like
Transformers running.
Going
through the
around
line.
and seeing all the people in the superhero costumes and stuff.
Yeah,
like their
and you'll go to
four-wheelers.
Disney and see them.
Oh, but I don't like Disney.
Why? They do better costumes.
They make
And
better
they'll do the
movies.
movie costumes. Because they're already doing it in freaking Disneyland and shit.
But we have passes
Disney
to
sucks.
Disney or Universal, not Disney.
Disney
Right now
does
you
suck.
do.
Disney sucks.
No, there's
I
some
like
good
Disney
shit.
too.
Disney.
What do you like about Disney? What would you go and ride?
Counting all the Asian people and pig
Tower
animals.
Terror, Rock and Roll Roller Coaster, the
Yeah.
Indiana Jones Show.
The
The
Muppets
Indiana Jones
3D.
show isn't there no more. No, it's
Oh,
not.
it's-
That's
it
the
is?
stunt show.
No.
Yeah, it's a car stunt show.
No, that's
It's not-
way in the back. The Car Stunt
Yeah.
Show is turning into Cars. The
They have.
movie Cars is turning into that. They're doing the stunt show.
I
They're
think I
turning that
went
into
to.
that.
I went 5 years
Indiana
ago.
Jones is still there. I guarantee it. I
I went,
guarantee it.
Alright.
It was
We
like
can look it up after the
Yeah,
show.
that's
but
fine. We'll look it up after.
it was
but
like
no.
5 years ago.
There's-
when
I know, I
first
was just
saw it.
There's the speed track. cars thing,
Yeah.
and then where Indiana Jones is.
Speed track cars thing.
Yeah, the speed circle thing where it
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
the fake wall and blah, you know?
No, that's in Epcot.
yeah,
That's
whatever.
test track.
Test
Epcot, different
Okay,
apart.
yes,
Completely.
I know. But Indiana Jones is another stunt car show. It's a stunt car show, not Indiana
No,
Jones at
no.
all.
You're thinking of lights, camera, action,
Which is
or drive camera action, whatever it is. That's the car show. That's way in the back. Indiana Jones is up to the left.
Next to Star Wars?
Indiana Jones is before Star Wars,
Right next to
and
Star
past
Wars?
Star Wars is the car show that you're talking about.
I don't know about that. But
I can
How
say.
did this turn into video games?
Sorry.
Video games?
Video games that we
revisit.
should not revisit.
I said E.T. I
E.T.
screwed it all up.
I said E.T.
No. There is. See, the thing I have is bad video games could become good video games.
because you think.
No, I have faith, and some of them have.
But
But
some of them are just fucking garbage.
okay, how about no more Connect games? No, unless you got it. If you get it fucking right. If it's not one-to-one fucking movement and shit on a Connect game, move controller game, or something else,
That frisbee shit was good.
it was good, but that you could tell it was built for that. You know, those games, they're just like the Wii Sports games and stuff. They're bringing Wii Sports to the Wii U now. The old Wii Sports with updated bullshit graphics. I'm like, really? I mean, you guys. I know Nintendo's hurting, but
They should release it free.
I don't know. I haven't read the whole. I haven't read the whole
That's
article.
what they should do.
Or $5.
But you know what? The whole no connect thing, I think I could fight you on that. Because it depends on who you play with and how much fun you
Oh no,
have
you can
playing.
have fun.
Any
playing
connect, I bet you
But
I
the
could
problem
take any
is they're
connect
not-
game and me and you could have a whole bunch of fun.
Oh no, it's hilarious.
And then you'd
but
love it.
A lot of times it's hilarious. Like the Connect Adventures and stuff that was on the 360. You had a blast playing that shit.
That's fun.
It was fun, but that game was made for it, and it was done right. There's all this other shit that's not. The dance games
Those are
fucking
fun.
awesome.
Those are fun.
The dance moves are hard to pull the fuck off, but once you get them down, you can do pretty good.
My mom,
There's
like,
that new game that
kicked
they've been
ass
announcing
at
for
the
like
game.
3 years. That Fantasia game that looks really cool.
I
What
wanna
about
play that.
Connectimals?
I never played one. You know what? There was one game
put the tongue
when they
And
did-
you're like just like
when
going
they-
like this.
when they announced the Project Natal and stuff,
Yeah.
and they had that
that girl.
AI.
That girl.
It was
That
a kid.
girl.
It was the
The
little
kid,
boy.
I thought it was a little
boy.
girl.
It was a boy. I think
thought
he
it
talked
was
to
a
a
little
boy.
Yeah, I was like,
It was creeping. We were like
Cyberdome.
Skynet
Yeah,
shit.
I know. I
Yeah.
swear it was a little girl though.
I think it was a guy.
What was going on?
It was they announced. They
Maybe
did
they
this
had different
demo,
ones.
Yeah.
and they
I swear.
and this person was through the Connect and everything was talking to this little
Just-
friend and going on
And
this little
they even
adventure.
passed something.
Yeah, they were like.
She's like, here.
Oh,
and then
she
he
passed. She had a piece of paper and a picture on it, passed it to the person inside the thing. Of course, she just set it on top of the TV, but it had already scanned the.
Yeah,
There was
I
some
just
shit
like,
going
that
on
was
there.
Creepy.
Yeah, that made you want to connect, and now they're like 5 years later and don't have shit like
Connect,
that.
Connect 2 is doing some interesting things, but now with them taking it out of every box, now those developers aren't going to be like, well, everybody has one of these, we should make games for it.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just going to be that second propel that, like, do I need this or not?
I bet you most people will get it still.
Well, it depends.
no, truthfully,
it depends on the developers and what they make for it. Now, if you get something that is really awesome and somebody makes something amazing
No,
for
it's
it,
Wii
guess
Sports,
what?
man.
It's
Wii
gonna-
Sports sold the Wii. Sold the Wii. It showed everybody and their grandma and their uncle and their brother and a little kid and a dog that they could play video games, and everybody bought a Wii because they had a good weekend with it, and it was only $250.
Yeah, Wii being the cheapest one of them all sold the Wii.
Well, no, it was that you went over and you could
It
play.
was the family fun.
Everybody, look how many parties Wii parties we had when I got my Wii, dude, for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Every time, everybody be over, maybe doing drunk
Fucking
Wii
And then my
ball.
grandma would
DJ's throwing controllers at the freaking window and shit.
The strap broke.
Uh-huh.
It was
what she
tennis.
does.
Funniest shit though ever is I did it like 3 times, 4, maybe 20. I don't know,
come.
but
Maybe 20.
no, because we always
was tennis
We
that I
always
broke
had to
it.
do we always had to have our strap-ons.
Make
If
sure
that's
you
the
have the strap.
No, but somebody, myself included, doing the bowling and stuff, they would just come right out with the strap and just like smack me in the fucking face and shit.
I've seen that.
I didn't do that.
I got
threw
hit
it at a
across the
window.
room with Josh.
Yeah,
Josh. He was like, he went to bowl and it went out of his hand, and I was across the room. He came and smacked me in the side of the head.
It came off. It broke.
No, he
No,
didn't.
he
Strap
didn't.
on.
He was a non-strap on.
Yeah.
I strapped on.
I always strap on.
It didn't help, but I strapped
Yeah,
on.
that
Because
was,
you threw it
that,
out a window.
I still have that Wii remote. It still works,
tied,
sort of,
tied.
but it's
Yeah.
tied. It's funny.
My brother hit the TV one
that's
time
a long
with
time
that.
ago.
That was a
You know
long
how
time
it's the
ago.
fastener?
TV.
He hit
Yeah.
the TV. It
Yeah,
didn't
at
break.
least I didn't hit the TV.
Oh, that
Yeah.
there's thousands and thousands of videos from
People
when the Wii first came out,
breaking TV.
and most of the time they're like plasmas and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I think we had a
I just
plasma,
hit the
too.
window.
But
it didn't even break.
He got
the
lucky
window.
because it just hit the little like the frame
All
thing
right.
on the TV, not the actual screen.
I've got,
Yeah.
let's see, games
game
don't
want to be revisited.
revisit. I don't want a new Rob the Robot game.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that game didn't fucking work.
Yeah.
Ever. It was a gyroscope game. It
Yeah.
never worked.
No more Tony Hawk games. I'm
No,
kind of
no. I want them to revisit Tony Hawk, but I want them to make it like the new one that they did was the revisit, the
What?
HD remastered
Which
one.
Oh, that
Tony
doesn't.
Hawk?
Yeah.
No, it was just like
Yeah,
they
I guess
revisited
that's
stuff.
revisiting.
But
that
the
one,
HD
yeah.
one.
but it
That
wasn't
one's
bad.
good.
It wasn't bad. But it just
Because
brought
it's
back.
the same old game.
It was the
It's-
same old stuff with some of the. But what I want them to do is just give me that ridiculous freaking
Tony
combos.
Hawk Underground 1.
Yes,
I want to do
Underground
one of
one.
the
those.
ridiculous combos, just everything with the manuals
Best
and the inverts,
story mode
and just
ever.
all the ridiculousness.
Underground
I want the
2 was
glitches.
garbage.
Yeah,
I want the
somewhat.
goddamn glitches.
Somewhat.
So you can play hide and seek in the walls.
That was we just made that fun because we were silly.
No, I don't know any
Um,
other games that they.
No, but
shouldn't
there's
revisit,
games that they
yeah.
shouldn't revisit in the game. But
Mhm.
I mean, there was just horrible games out there. But most, even some of the bad games, I would like them to redo in a good way. You know, it's sad. I'm really excited for one of my favorite NES games was Shadowgate. It was one of those point-and-click type adventures
Yeah.
and stuff. It was back on the
Were you
Mac.
like
and
in
all
a
that stuff.
dungeon and shit, kinda? I played that.
It's hard as shit.
It is fucking hard. I always died. 'Cause
Once
I
you
would
once
open
you
the
start
wrong
learning
fucking
though, once you
door.
start
yeah.
learning, seriously, I got so good at that game. I think I could run through it in like 15 minutes. These days, I'd have
My
problems trying
grandpa
to remember
has that
what
game, and I
kills
played
the
it.
troll and
That was
what.
one like the first scary type game.
Those are tough, and also Deja Vu, made by the same creators. But they have a new Shadowgate coming out, and it's point and click, but with all these badass graphics and stuff. They had it kickstarted, and it looks cool as shit.
I hope so. That sounds pretty awesome.
It's a okay.
I'm trying to think of a game, but
Yeah.
it's
It's
hard.
pretty
No,
hard.
it's tough
Because
because
you
like
have so much faith that they could make it better.
Even
They
these
could.
old ones.
They could make
you
it
were
better.
just like-
you know
they could
what?
make it
I don't
better.
want them to revisit Colonial Marines because that game was garbage.
Mm.
The newest one
Yeah,
that they
the
did, the Aliens
Alright.
game, it was
Yes.
But we
so
want,
They could
bad.
make
we
it
want,
good.
We want
Yeah,
a
but they
good
would have-
alien game. I want
Yeah.
a good alien
The
game.
new
I
one
don't
looks
think the
good,
next
but it's a
one's gonna
scare.
be good.
It's a scare game. It's
You can't shoot shit.
yeah, but you're not.
I don't want that one. I
No,
want
exactly.
a shooter, either third or first person shooter that really, makes you have to work for escaping and shooting fucking aliens and shit.
That's a tough balance to fight because these days
You
first
want to
person
play as
shooter.
all of them.
No, but the first person shooters mostly these days are just complete overpowering fantasies
Do
and
they
stuff.
just
You're
have
a
a Predator
fucking
game?
badass.
Mm-hmm.
And the shooters that don't make you a badass. Peeing time. I'm getting close too. But the shooters that don't make you feel like a badass freaking just
They die, huh?
they die.
They
They
should.
just, it's hard because you're just so like, It was just like The Last of Us was a huge success and a huge hit for storytelling and stuff like that, but just like with you and a lot of other people just hit that wrong note at the beginning, and that happens.
Yeah.
Even Watch Dogs is having that problem because it makes you make a decision early on in the game that I'm not going to no spoilers and stuff. It makes you make a decision, and a lot of people have a hard time,
making
and it
that
gives them
decision.
that wrong feeling.
Yeah.
And to me, I just laughed. I was just like, God, I've had this decision a million times in
Yeah.
video games. Please, don't make me be bad.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm a freaking vigilante.
Yeah.
A vigilante hacker terrorist. Jesus Christ, you think I'm gonna be doing good things?
Yeah.
Oh, here, all the kids get freaking happy freaking presents this week at the daycare center.
Yeah. I got you.
Let's make that game.
I want to see a Predator game, just a Predator game.
Yeah, see,
But
that
see, I
one.
want to incorporate the marine thing, and then you
But
start
no,
finding,
just do a Predator
you
game.
start-
Let it be a
Nah,
Predator.
that
Go
would be
through and
cool.
just be a fucking
Yeah.
badass Predator. That'd be
We
cool.
talked about
Predator game against aliens where it's first person and
Yeah.
you're
They
a
did that a
predator.
long time ago.
Mm.
A first person, where you're first person predator versus the aliens.
That's
Yeah, they did
the PC one too, right?
Yeah.
You did
I
that
don't
in
think
PC.
that's first person, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we talked about this
Whatever.
before too.
It could be off.
That's okay.
There's so many alien
Not
versus
to
predator
revisit.
games.
I don't know really what not to revisit.
No, because these days with game development and different things, you can make almost any game badass as long as you took the right time and the right story and the right development to do it.
There's gotta be something that's just so ridiculously stupid that there's no way you could
Oh,
possibly
no more
fix it.
fucking Candy Crush.
Nah, Candy Crush is alright.
I don't want to see anyone.
You get so
It's a free
sucked
game,
in.
it's fun.
No.
Don't have to revisit Angry Bird, Flappy Birds either.
No, I want the sequel. No, he announced it. I'm excited because it has like a competitive mode and shit. I'm all down for
Randomly
that.
generated bad guys.
No, just I think his competitive mode is gonna be like,
What, head-to-head Flappy
not
Birds?
head to head, but I think it'll be to where like somebody posts like your friends on Facebook and everything, like beat this and do this
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh, that's
And
gonna
you're like
make
telling
it
me,
even
oh, it's gonna be
worse.
awesome.
That'll make life worse for many people.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And he says he's gonna make it easier. Who knows? We'll see.
I'm thinking too hard, my brain's hurting.
I already
That's
said
okay.
mine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say mine. We don't need to revisit crappy Final Fantasy games anymore and just go back to the old school shit that was badass.
Okay.
Stop making the crappy ones.
Mm-hmm. And make the ones that
And-
sold
and-
and sold.
and-
Yeah.
Even though the latest MMO version 1 is doing okay,
Mm-hmm.
just give us good fun. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Give us Final Fantasy
Final
7
Fantasy.
freaking remastered. Cool.
My brain's burning.
That's
over
okay.
here.
Yeah, let it burn.
It's burning.
I said mine.
I got you.
GT.
No more AT for B.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just call it a night. We've had a really good show. I had a good time.
I had a
tonight,
good
guys.
time,
Good
yeah.
time. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching and everything like that. Give me your thing. Fried brain.
Yeah,
Bye.
brain's
She's got to
burning.
pee.
Yep. And
don't
shoe
have to.
horns are just not for shoes anymore.
Oh my
come
god.
on.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out. We love you guys. Don't forget to tweet, like, repost, share, freaking tell your sister, double click the mouse, whatever you gotta do. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Photoshop my head on porn star's body.
Amen.